Software AG, and he being the mighty developer in the ivory tower of the sky at that time. Little did I know that he was so approachable. When I finally got into development and could work with him on a daily basis, I found out what a fine person he was. He would always take the time to explain things to me, the neophyte, and to show that there was always humor in life, no matter how angry the customer seemed to be or how difficult the problems seemed to be that we were trying to solve. There are many, many, many stories that one can tell. There are two that I would like to share with you. The first being one that many of you who worked at Software AG have heard, which was when we got the new building over on Sunrise Valley Drive, which was Stu Miller's pride and joy. There was a patio in that building on the outside in a courtyard where there was a little pond and everything. And Jim used to go out there to smoke his cigarettes because there was supposed to be no smoking in the building. Well, there was an executive secretary at the time, and she kept coming and complaining that there was this homeless man outside and she was going to call the police. And one of us heard this, I don't remember who, and said, wait a minute, you can't do that. That's Jim Addis. He is the main American developer of database. Needless to say, she was chagrined. The other story is a little more personal. After my daughter was born, my wife decided that she couldn't handle both being a software developer and a mother, so she decided to be a full-time mother. And she would occasionally come to pick me up at work, and when my daughter was 4 or 5, we had a station wagon with a sunroof. And my daughter climbed up and was sitting on the sunroof, dangling her legs down in the car. And I don't know whether Jim is actually outside smoking a cigarette or whether he could see her doing this outside the office. But he went outside, all worried. Grandpa Jim wanted to make sure that that little girl was okay. And that, to me, just said, Jim was willing to talk to anyone, go out of his way for anyone. And as he used to say at the end of our technical discussions, that's the name of that tune.